Hi, my name's Kerry Delaney and I'm the principal at Titahi Bay School. We're a Decile 3 school and a large school. And for many years, like many schools, we have struggled to raise our writing levels in the school. We've sent teachers on one-day courses, we've had developers come into our school, and really nothing's changed. We end up with children leaving our school with insufficient skills. And really when we sat down and talked to students, it's about their ability to decode and write sounds and words. So they stick with the words they know, so their stories are quite basic. And so we needed to sit down and think about what else we could do. We knew or had a feeling that it was around teacher development, not what our children could do, and that we needed to change some aspects of our teaching. We sat down and re-looked at what PD might look like, and Joy shared with us a questionnaire looking at teacher skills. Now this is really tricky to ask teachers to sit and do a questionnaire without talking to each other, with no prior knowledge, and having faith that this data would drive any PD in our school. So 10 teachers, we all sat down in a room without talking, and we filled in a literacy questionnaire. Very scary. Me as DP at the time, I was quite scared, because if I didn't come out high enough, I shouldn't be leading any PD in our school. And really, as you were doing the questionnaire, you realised there were huge gaps in your own ability. Those questionnaires went off, and Joy marked them for us, and everybody got theirs back. And at that stage, no one really wanted to share them with each other because we felt a little bit inadequate. And what we realised, there are great parts of the writing and spelling program that we actually didn't have skills ourselves. So the PD was around upskilling teachers, which then actually had the great impact on children's writing and spelling in the classroom. It was a really amazing bunch of teachers, and they all wanted to make a difference to children's learning. And I think that's the pivotal part, is when we started to see, when we changed practice, that the children's levels came up. That made the biggest difference, and that's what got teachers on board and excited. At the end of the year, when we reset the questionnaire, no teacher knew we were going to do this. It was put on them one morning in the library, no talking, go find a space, do the test. There wasn't the anxiety on people's faces that there had been at the beginning of the year. People sat down, their pens were going flat out. What was beautiful was when that was collated and marked, everybody wanted to share their results with everybody else, because as a group we had, it wasn't about one person being no good at something and someone else being better at something else. It was about collectively making a difference for children at our school. Personal growth in teachers development is far greater for a school than concentrating just on where the children are. Yes, we did use where the children were in data, but the whole PD wasn't around what the children couldn't do, it was around what we couldn't do as practitioners. And actually when you fill up teachers and you show them there are other ways of teaching, then they grow the most. We all talk about evidence in teaching and learning now, and the data. For me as a leader, it's actually more than that. It's about teachers talking about learning in the staff room, at the photocopier. I'm doing this. Are you? Why? Oh God, you should have seen what Mary Jo did yesterday. She wrote this word and it was absolutely amazing. Oh, can I see that? And I think when teachers are bubbling, when they want to bring a piece of writing or a child into the staff room to read their writing, and you know that that child started school not even knowing how to write their name, and within 6 months they've been able to tell their story in print, that is pretty magical.